His name is Larry Gibson and lives for the most part in a small solar-powered cabin on top of Kayford Mountain in West Virginia.
The measures I have taken to keep myself alive is simply because they tell me my land is worth so much money to the industry.
Gibson says he's been run off this bumpy dirt road, threatened, shot at, and his dog has been killed. He is considered one of the country's most outspoken opponents of mountaintop removal mining, a form of strip mining that began in the Appalachian Mountains in the 1970s.
You must understand, it's not about Larry Gibson on Kayford Mountain. It's about the people that this here stuff hasn't happened to yet, that's coming their way.
Most of Kayford Mountain is an active coal mining site, and if you take a look behind me, this is mountaintop removal. Thousands of acres of land, mostly barren, surround Gibson's 50 acres, owned by his family for more than 200 years. He's not willing to sell, even though it's worth hundreds of millions of dollars to the coal companies. Instead, he spent years and countless hours trying to bring awareness to the controversial practice of mining coal that he says exploits the state's natural resources and impoverished families.
It will kill you. And then they'll say to you, if you don't work, you'll starve to death anyhow. So what's the choice?
Mountaintop removal, or a variation of it, occurs in West Virginia, Tennessee, and neighboring states Kentucky and Virginia. It involves blowing off the tops of mountains or portions of those mountains with heavy explosives. Coal companies are increasingly turning to this method to reach coal they previously could not, and it's a cheaper process because it requires a fraction of the number of miners.
We are not a sacrifice zone here, and I am not a victim. I will not be satisfied with being called a victim. I am a survivor. I am a fighter.
Gibson says what's kept him going the last 20-plus years is the fact that he is right in his belief.
He was asked of me once, do I have any hope? That's all he had.
In Raleigh County, West Virginia, and Kiel, 6 News.